As I got ready for school the day before the game, all I could think about was how we lost the Modern Day last year twice, and they went on to win the national championship. I thought we should have beat them, but things just didn't go in our favor. I overslept, so I didn't get to eat with my mom and dad this morning, so I need to go get some food. I'm gonna stop at this Mexican restaurant down the street from my house. They make some good chorizo breakfast burritos and avocado toast.
It's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network, reporting live at Servite High School in Anaheim, California. And today we have a rematch of the 30-20 CIF California State Championship between Mater Dei High School and Servite High School. The last time these two teams played, it was a hard, tough defensive battle where a lot of physicality was shown. But Mater Dei was obviously the better team, and that showed on the football field and on the scoreboard. After the California State Championship, Mater Dei would go on to win the national championship, and a lot of people would say that Mater Dei defense was the greatest high school defense of all time. They ranked #1 in every defensive category, so today's going to be a tall task for Servite to win. Their offense will need to play their best game, and the defense, they're expected to ball out. Before the game, I got a chance to talk with Mikey Reynolds and interview him. I'm here with 4-star safety Mikey Reynolds. Mikey, everyone in Southern California and across the high school football world has been waiting on the rematch between you guys and your rival Mater Dei. Y'all lost in the regular season last year against these guys, and y'all lost in the state championship game. But the defense was amazing in both games. How do you guys plan on competing against Mater Dei this year?
I think we have a better overall team this year than last year. We return almost everyone, and our offense is a lot more explosive. Mater Dei is a talented football team, but I think we have the guys to compete with them. We lost Miami Northwestern last year, but when we saw them this year, we did our thing.
Thanks for the interview, Mikey, and good luck today. Welcome to Servite High School. Today we have the #1 ranked Mater Dei Monarchs going up against the 19th ranked Servite Friars, and these two teams are rivals. It's going to be a lot of 4- and 5-star players on the field today, which is why USC's main scout had to make an appearance. If you take a look at both teams, you can see Mater Dei hasn't given up any points this season. The offense is strong, and on the other hand, Servite, their offense is pretty average. The defense is strong. They've gone against some tough teams so far, and the competition isn't getting any easier. 3 teams ranked in the top 20 in the state of California, not to mention the other talented teams in the Trinity League that they'll have to play. If Servite wants to make a national statement, this is their game to do so. Today's impact player is 4-star safety Mikey Reynolds. Reynolds is great in coverage, especially on running backs coming out of the backfield, tight ends, and he can lock down some receivers too. Not to mention, he's the hardest hitting safety in all of high school football. And I've heard some great things about his leadership and character. On the first play of the game, Mikey Reynolds shows blitz, but he immediately drops back into coverage as soon as the ball is snapped. The quarterback decides to take off after he does not like what he sees downfield, and he ends up getting a first down. Mikey whiffs on the tackle. On 3rd down and 2, Mikey lines up at the slot position. 3-down look coming from Servite. Mikey locks him down in coverage. Quarterback decides to take off, but Mikey Reynolds with that late surge to keep him from getting to the first down mark. This right here is called team defense. Dakota Hicks knew where he wanted to go, but 3 Servite players made sure to lay face on him and make sure he was not going to get that first down. And the USC coach definitely likes what he sees. Servite didn't do anything with the ball when they got it, and Mater Dei has the ball once again. 3rd down and 4. 3-down look coming from Servite. Mikey Reynolds gets absolutely cooked across the middle of the field, but Dakota Hicks with a terrible pass. If the quarterback puts the ball on the money, Mikey Reynolds is going to get cooked for a huge gain. Look at this. Snatched his ankle. The Servite offense did their job as they scored. The score is 7-0 now. Mikey Reynolds lined up in a too-high safety look. They were sending the tight end in motion. Toss play coming from Mater Dei. Mikey Reynolds with the pursuit ends up making the TFL. Well, really just tackled him at the line of scrimmage. Once again, tremendous team defense from Servite. One teammate actually gets his hands on him first, but number 4 finishes the job. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Servite is up 7-0 over Mater Dei. This is California State football on ESPN2. First and 10, Servite comes out in a 3-down look. They drop back in coverage, they lock him down. Quarterback decides to take off in the edge rush and makes the sack after getting cut by the right tackle. That just goes to show you it's imperative that you have a high motor at the defensive line position. Just because you're down on the ground does not mean the play is over. Make sure you get up and go chase after the quarterback. Second down and 16, Mater Dei tries to run a screen, but it's covered and then blown up. Servite's defense is on fire, forcing a 3rd down and 27, up 14-0. They're trying not to inflict any more wounds, so Mater Dei's gonna just run the clock out right here on 3rd down and 27. Mikey has to cover the tight end, and he does a good job of locking with him. Quarterback wants to throw it there, but he decides not to because he knew Mikey Reynolds was going to pick that off. 4th down and 14. Another stop for the Servite defense. Do we have an upset brewing? I don't know. 3rd quarter, and it's 3rd down and 4. Mikey Reynolds lined up in a slide, gets hands on him, reads the route perfectly, jumps it, interception. Mikey Reynolds. And he's going to take it all the way. For some reason, the quarterback thought Mikey was beat. No, all he did was plant his foot in the ground and make the play. His 2nd interception of the season, and this one is a pick 6. What a play by number 4. I think right here shows off the change of direction ability of Mikey Reynolds. He read the pivot route all the way. The quarterback, for some reason, thought he got beat, thought he could fit the ball in there, but number 4 made him pay for that terrible decision. Play the game right there. Blew the game open. They're up by 3 scores now. 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Hicks drops back. Doesn't like what he sees downfield, so he dumps it off to the back, and Mikey Reynolds punishes him. The hardest hitting safety in high school football. Might just be the hardest hitter in high school football, period. Running back was in trouble soon as he caught the ball. Mikey hit him so hard that this man had to stay on the ground for a couple minutes. Thought he was hurt at first, but then he got up. What Mikey does here is teach tape, eyes on the quarterback, keep your feet moving. Soon as you see ball, go get ball. And then he got disrespectful with it. Soon as he smacked him, he stood over him, stared down at him like you a little boy. The reason why he probably stayed down for so long is because Mikey gave him a CTE hit. 2nd down and 8, down 3 scores late in the 3rd quarter. I wonder what Mater Dei is going to call right here. They end up calling the option. Mikey Reynolds shares the block and makes the tackle. He didn't even need to share the block. All he had to do was get out the way, and he made the play. 3rd down and 6. Mater Dei has talented receivers, but they've been getting clamped today. Hicks drops back once again, throws it to Patreon member Kamir Prince with a 14-yard reception. His first catch of the ball game. And that's just a testament to the Servite defense because Kamir Prince went crazy last week. Mater Dei is down by 3 scores, and for some reason they're still running the ball late in the 3rd quarter. If I was them, I would be airing it out right now. I don't care how good the Servite defense has been playing. Running the ball takes time off the clock, and time is precious for them right now if they want to remain number 1 in the nation. 2nd down and 10, they decide to throw the ball right here, but it's locked up again. Hicks takes off and he gets tackled after a gain of 4. On 3rd down, Servite likes to play Mikey Reynolds at that nickel position, especially coming from that 3-down look. They do it right here on 3rd down and 6. Mikey gets hands on the receiver. He gets baked, but Dakota Hicks decides to take off instead of throwing it. He had a wide open man. And for some reason, Mater Dei ends up punting on that drive, giving the ball back to Servite, who just burns more time off the clock. 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Mater Dei foolishly runs the ball again. They got 6 yards, but that'll be the end of the 3rd. And in a surprise fashion, Servite is up 21-0 over Mater Dei at the end of the 3rd quarter. I smell an upset coming. Mater Dei will need to score a touchdown on this drive if they want any chance of winning this ballgame. The reigning national champs are going to need a miracle if they want to keep their winning streak alive. Second down and 4 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Servite comes out in a 3-down look. Mikey Reynolds is covering the tight end. He gets beat, but he ends up making the tackle. They get a first down after an 8-yard gain. Paul Post, a subscriber to the channel, with the catch. First down and 10. Servite, 3-down look, drops into cover 2. Hicks throws it on a slant to ZZ Thomas Jr. And Mikey Reynolds goes for the hit stick, and he hits him in his knee instead of his face or his chest, where Mikey Reynolds normally targets. Good hit though. First and 10, 2 high safety look coming from Servite. Hicks, double option, pitches it to Miles, and Mikey Reynolds with a big hit. Only got 1 yard on the play. That just shows you the range of Mikey Reynolds to go from one hash to the other side of the field and make the tackle. Second and 9, they run that same double option, pitches it to Miles once again, and he steps out of bounds before Mikey Reynolds would have laid him out. Third down and 4, 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Reynolds lined up at the slot, gets hands on Nico Zicki. He beats him inside, and Zicki catches the ball and ends up getting in the end zone. Mikey Reynolds low-key got picked off by his middle linebacker. And what makes this funny is that this is the same guy that Mikey Reynolds locked up for his pick 6. This time, he gets his get back and beats him for a touchdown. Mater Dei thought they had a chance, but Servite will go on a rampage, and they're up 33-7. With 2 minutes left to go in the game. Mikey lined up at nickel, gets beat on the end cut, but the quarterback decides to throw it to ZZ Thomas Jr. on the sideline. First down conversion. Right here, Mikey Reynolds is playing the middle of the field. He decides to take the end cut, which leaves the slant open, but Mikey punishes him though. One thing I will say about Mikey Reynolds, when he gets beat, he makes sure to make the tackle, and he'll lay you out. Great performance in this game. 7 tackles, 1 TFL, and a pick 6. And at the end of the game, Servite ends up winning. Jack Sorlita, subscriber to the channel, quarterback for Servite. Another great performance with 300 yards passing. And he's the player of the game. 18 for 27, 296. 3 touchdowns. First off, congratulations on the win. This defense seemed to play with anger all game, Mikey. Why?
We were pissed. We haven't beat these guys in years. We felt as if we let them off the hook twice last year, and it hurt us even more to see them win a national title. Max Pretz, USA Today. Nobody gave us a chance today, but we dominated.
What did you see on that pick 6? It seemingly broke the game open.
We were a man. I was playing nickel. I pressed him at the line, and as soon as I saw him give that head fake, I knew it was going to be a pivot route based on what I seen on tape. I stuck my foot in the ground, planted, caught the ball, and I was going to the end zone.
Final score from Anaheim, California. Servite 33, Mater Dei 14. This will certainly shake up the rankings in high school football, and I'm wondering who's going to be the #1 team in the nation next week. Servite has to be a top 10 team for my money, and Mikey Reynolds once again showed off why he's one of the best safeties in all of high school football, and why he'll be an asset to any team he goes to at the next level. If you're new to this channel, anybody with a period next to their name means that they are a subscriber to the channel, and anyone with an apostrophe next to their name means that they are a Patreon member. We already talked about Jack's stats earlier, throwing the ball 6 for 31 and 1 touchdown on the ground. On the receiving end, Kyle Halim, the tight end, subscriber to the channel, had 4 catches, 52 yards, no touchdowns though. Defensively, Mikey Reynolds, 7 solo tackles, 1 assisted tackle, 1 TFL, and a pick 6. It was 42 yards to the crib. The coldest Speedy, subscriber to the channel, had a decent game at the cornerback position, was locking him down along with Mikey Reynolds. And on the other side, the defending national champions, Dakota Hicks, with a disappointing day, only 129 passing yards, 72% completion percentage though, but could not move the ball downfield whatsoever. Receiving, ZZ Thomas Jr., 4 for 51, subscriber to the channel. Josiah Miles, the running back. Nico Zicki, Kamir Prince, a Patreon member, only had 1 catch for 14 yards after going off for over 200 last week. Holding the Mater Dei offense to under 200 yards is pretty impressive in any era, especially the 30-20s. But anyways, it's Reason, owner of the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, make sure y'all comment on the video, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click on the post notification bell too. And if you want to be more involved on the channel, make sure you're active in the comments. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. You make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see the #1 cornerback in college football dominate in practice and watch film, then click this video right here.